to another episode of The Other Side. Apparently the world didn't end, so I've come out of my bunker. I'm Wesley.
I'm Will.
And we're glad to be back. So what are we talking about?
It's been a couple months. A lot of things have come and gone. But basically today we're just going to catch up on some trailers that just came out. Starting with Civil War trailer.
Civil War trailer. Also, Avengers 2.5, most definitely. I loved this trailer. It was great seeing Spider-Man. I like how he looks. It reminded me kind of like Steve Ditka's Spider-Man with how the eyes looked and how the costume looked. Mm-hmm. It looked very retro. I really liked it. Loved the scene with Captain America, Spider-Man holding the shield. And the movie just looks so good that Superman, Batman just should probably not come out ever. Because Civil War is just going to trash that movie. Marvel's going to show them this is how you do it with established characters that people know and care about, not two characters that have never met on screen.
Civil War, Spider-Man, kick-ass. I posted that little picture, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, where it shows the Daily Bugle. Spider-Man steals Civil War vets' shield. Anyways, it's going to be great. I couldn't say enough good things about this. I'm still trying to figure out if Iron Man is going to... Are we still going to have Iron Man around? Are we still going to have War... It looks like Rhodey's toasted.
I think it looks like Rhodey got knocked out. Oh, speaking of the trailer, though, I also loved the scene with Ant-Man riding Hawkeye's arrow.
I know, right?
That was so amazingly cool, and I think Rhodey just gets taken out of commission. I think Iron Man will still be around. Captain America will still be around. I think, because a character they haven't shown at all, they show Crossbones in the latest trailer, but they don't show Baron Zemo, who I'm sure is orchestrating all of this from behind the scenes. This is Hydra, obviously, behind it, putting these two factions together. Now, they do show the prison, though, rising up out of the water, like in the comic, only it's in the negative zone, but Fantastic Four is busy destroying everything cool associated with the Fantastic Four, so thank you, Fox.
Yay.
But I could see Captain America and his friends maybe being imprisoned at the end of this. I don't see Captain America's side coming out on top yet, because I do think that this is the movie that kind of, shakes the foundation, and then you got Thanos coming, and I think that's where they'll all come back together, but I don't see how you resolve how big this plot is in one movie.
Right.
I don't think, especially with Thor Ragnarok, which Ragnarok means nothing good in Norse mythology, I think this is like the Empire Strikes Back phase of the Marvel movies, where just everything's gonna go to shit.
And can't forget that we got Doctor Strange coming right around the corner this fall also.
Yes,
so
Doctor Strange. It's going to be very interesting. Another thing I liked from the trailer, still on the Civil War trailer, was Scarlet Witch crippling the Vision. That was that's a very cool shot.
Mm-hmm. I like that too. Guess they're not going to fall in love after all.
Well, they might, but I think it's nice they're going to flesh out her character. But going to be a great movie.
Ghostbuster trailer came flying around the corner.
The ghosts looked better in the 80s. That's something I can say.
All right.
That's why they look faker in the new.
Yeah, I posted the two trailers back to back, and I just think that there's something about this trailer that just really reminds me of Pixels.
Yeah, which is nothing good.
So
and
I will still
that's barring the talent of the cast. This is a very talented cast, but yeah, it doesn't have.
I'm hoping I'm wrong.
The same feel. It doesn't look like they're ignoring the originals, with the talk of the cameos and whatnot. So that's nice. They mention them in the trailer. That's nice that it's just a continuation. But yeah, I hope it's going to be good because I love the Ghostbusters, and I would like to see the franchise continue since we are never going to get Ghostbusters Go to Hell, which was the title of Ghostbusters 3. If you want to see the ideas for it, just play the game on Xbox 360. It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it is. Hey, big movie coming around the corner. Batman, Superman.
That one. That one.
We're almost here. What is it, the 25th?
Yeah, Batman vs. Superman till Wonder Woman and Doomsday come out of nowhere. And Doomsday is Zod, created by Lex Luthor.
The reason I wanted to bring it up is after watching the last trailer, though, which should have been the trailer... They should have not showed the Doomsday trailer and showed this last one, because the last trailer was really good. I really liked the last trailer, and it made me think, I wonder... Is this movie going to be... Does it have the possibility to surprise us like Deadpool did? Because let's face it, Deadpool coming out in February, a lot of, I thought, okay, it'll be entertaining, but it's not going to be better than Wolverine and all those movies. And to me, I think Deadpool was better than definitely the Wolverine movies, and probably better than First Class. It was just so true to the comic books. And so I'm like, maybe Batman Superman's going to surprise us. Is it possible?
No. No, it's not possible because
I tried.
that last trailer was all I could think watching it. I hated the trailer. As cool as it looked, the nice action set pieces. Yeah, I hated it because what it represented to me was them basically saying, fuck, we shouldn't have released that one, where we showed that this fight is meaningless.
Yeah.
We should have just waited to piss you off in the theaters to show you that, yeah, you just wasted your time watching them trash the city, which everyone hated from Man of Steel, but it'll be cool when Batman's involved, right? They should have just made The Dark Knight Returns, which they obviously so wanted to do, but they want their Justice League movie so bad to try and compete with what Marvel's doing that they are like, well, how do we get it? Let's just throw Wonder Woman in it. We've only shown her in a couple shots, and let's throw Doomsday in it. But then they released this trailer to try to get you excited, but it's a pointless fight. It has no point. At least Civil War, regardless of how it turns out, every trailer is, it's on, it's fighting. Right. Even if they make up at the end, they're not spoiling it for you. Right. Whereas I already know going into Batman vs. Superman that this fight means nothing. At the end, they're going to be buddies. They're going to team up with Wonder Woman.
But you knew they were always going to make up in some fashion. What you didn't know, or I didn't know,
that was going to happen in this movie.
That they were so. But another thing that keeps coming up. A lot of people say that DC is just trying to catch up with what Marvel's doing, and I don't really see it as they're trying to copy. They had so many plans for doing. I mean, Superman vs. Batman was planned back in early 2000s.
Oh yeah, I know. It was gonna Brendan Roth and Christian Bale back in that era.
So it was almost like they couldn't get
their money together.
They couldn't. I just was curious if they couldn't get the budget to do the movie. Now you've got movies, like Civil War or The Avengers do. Mm-hmm. All these movies are making bank, and they're like, hey, we've got a great group of, a great franchise of characters also.
That we're not going to establish.
And yeah, but does everything have to be, I have to know where Aquaman and Cyborg, I don't need to. Just
where I say you need to establish these characters is, I know this Superman in this movie. He is the Superman from Man of Steel. Right. I know his backstory. I get the feel this is the Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. I kind of got that feel for it. I even thought the Robin costume, with Joke's on You, I even think, isn't it funny if that's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Batman costume?
That would be a funny tie-in.
But I'm not invested in this Batman at all. I'm not invested in this fight. Just because you show me in a trailer that Bruce Wayne just happened to be in Metropolis as it was getting trashed, which you just should have put in Man of Steel to begin with. That should have been in there. Just saying, oh yeah, he was there. He saw the whole thing go down. I don't buy it. I'm not invested in this fight. I don't care.
All right. Yeah. Netflix,
Daredevil, Season 2. Jessica Jones, disappointment for some. I liked it because I liked the idea of a superhero with post-traumatic stress disorder.
Marvel porn?
Yeah, there was a little too much. Like, okay, guys, I
fine.
get it. But
I'm just like, yeah, it was completely outside of anything else. But
yeah, it was very different.
Little cosplay Marvel porn.
Yeah, but Daredevil Season 2, wow, this looks great. Seeing the Punisher, perfectly cast, in my opinion. No shit. I love the line, Daredevil, you're just one bad day away from being me. Seeing Elektra, knowing that we're going to be dealing, with the hand. Also, and, just, it makes me wonder, you're going to bring Bullseye in, who else might appear in this, and it just looks awesome.
It's just like 4 days away, isn't it?
Yeah, March 18th.
So
but Season 1 of Daredevil was excellent, and then seeing the trailers of the fight with the Punisher and everything else they're going to be throwing in here, it's going to kick ass. I can't wait till it comes back.
If you've not watched Daredevil on Netflix, go check it out.
Do yourself a favor. If you're a Marvel fan, check it out.
Yeah, you can binge watch it in a couple days. Not that many episodes. Game of Thrones Season 6 trailer came out. Did you watch it?
No.
That's right. You don't watch Game of Thrones, do you?
No, I prefer to watch things with writing that makes sense.
Whatever. We get to see clips of everything. Get to see one of the dragons. Get to see the White Walker King and one of the.
Is winter finally here?
Yeah, winter was here. You got to watch last season. I'm telling you.
I saw Jon Snow get stabbed to death.
Watching a giant take on the White Walkers, that was pretty badass.
I think I might have saw that scene somewhere.
So Game of Thrones coming out next month. Super excited about that.
And is Khaleesi taking the long route to Westeros?
You've got to
Just
watch
busting your balls,
the
okay?
show.
It's like, how far away was she when she started?
You gotta watch this
Curious.
show.
She's got a flying dragon, right?
Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
I'm glad you're back. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, me too. Glad the world didn't end.
Yeah, whatever. I'm Will.
I'm Wesley.
And we're out.
You know, you're one bad day away from being me.